three, Nash, Marion, block. Garnett. To Garnett.
Garnett tapped it, went to Peja, and
Takes it away from Elijah. You may be seeing the...
They go to Garnett on the left wing, back to the basket, squares up on Dallenberg, fires it, it's in the air, it's good!
And Bibby comprise those two positions for Sacramento.
A good play by Garnett. That was a heck of an effort again by Garnett.
Knicks do have a foul again. My mistake. Up top to Garnett. Garnett for the win. Puts it in.
It's road before. Garnett receives. Turns to the foul line. It's in the air.
And McGinnis fires it down. James cross court.
For the win! Yes, sir! Garnett gives Minnesota.
She got a thing for Chanel vintage that dropped before she could speak English. Do you love me and love seeking attention?
A whooping, or you wanted to dance, you said dance. Get the dance. Fortnite, huh?
What's up, YouTube? It's Drew, and I'm back with another video. Jay come at y'all with a big body banger. Today we come at y'all with the NBA 2K21 video. Now, first thing first, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We going crazy. Well, we at like 429. Let's get up to 430. You know, we're trying to get that 1 million, no cap. But today I'm gonna be coming at y'all with a Kevin Garnett build. Yes, sir. I'm the build plug. I'm on your local corner. You already know. You see me on your corner. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. So as we all know, KG was a different breed. Kevin Garnett, him and Tim Duncan, they revolutionized what a power forward is. Before that, like, what was a power forward? Do we know any like Hall of Fame type famous power forwards before Tim Duncan and KG? Like the first names you think about when you think of power forwards, right? Dirk Nowitzki, KG, and Tim Duncan, and Karl Malone. Karl Malone was technically a power forward. Those are the people we think about, right? I don't really think about anybody else, but I mean, I don't know. Today I'm coming at you with that KG build, and yes, sir. But first thing, what you want to do, right? You want to have that defensive and shooting pie chart, because we all know KG was an incredible defender. Look up his stats in his prime and on the Timberwolves and Celtics. He was going crazy, like crazy. The man was insane. And then on top of that, he could shoot from mid. He wasn't shooting threes, of course, but his mid-range jumper, that was consistent. And of course, you want that balanced pie chart so that you can be fast, strong, because KG was all those things. You know, KG, he was averaging more than 1 steal, more than 2 blocks. Like he was doing his thing. Like we have never seen a player like that outside of like Tim Duncan. I don't think we've seen a power forward such as Kevin Garnett after that. Like, can you name one for me? Like even now in today's NBA, the power forward position is still so undervalued and underappreciated. Like the main positions really are the center, point guard, shooting guard, and small forward. The power forward, when you think of the power forward, you don't really think of anybody these days. And it's like, it's nobody's fault that it's like that, but it's kind of like a role-playing position nowadays. Of course, you got like Giannis, but even he's considered a small forward. So it's hard. It's hard. But like KG in his prime, man's was averaging 14 rebounds, 25 points, 5 assists, 6 assists, right? 2 blocks, 1.5 steals. I mean, what are you doing with that? And obviously you see how I did the badge splits and attributes. Okay, you don't get a lot of badges on this build, but it's not about that. The build, like the badges you get are high quality, right? So it's a high quality KG type badge spread. So don't worry about the badges. For this build, it's not as much about the badges since, you know, you don't have as much shooting and all that, but it's more so about the attributes and your skill. And as you see, that attribute spread is ridiculous. But like I was saying, KG was going crazy. Like I know I wasn't alive to see this man. Well, I was just a youngin'. I was young. So I wasn't old enough to appreciate his greatness, you know, appreciate how good he was at the game of basketball. Like I said, in his prime, which was all those Minnesota years, he was going crazy. Like, he was going crazy. And I mean, y'all gonna see the highlights. Y'all saw the highlights at the start of the video. That's all I gotta say. And like, honestly, he could have stayed in the Timberwolves if they had a better GM or whatever. They could have won a championship. Because on the Wolves, he was the star. And even on the Celtics, I mean, you could say Paul Pierce was the scoring star, but of course, I feel like KG, he was that glue. He had that impact. You know, he was the impact player. He was that reason, you know, that they were so well balanced and well rounded. And he provided that spark. He provided that tenacity. You know, KG, like, y'all heard the stories. This man was me. This man, Joe Kim Noah, new in the NBA, said something. You were my favorite player growing up. He said, F you, Noah. Like, bro, what's wrong with you? I mean, imagine LeBron saying that to somebody. Or, like, you know, like, it was like, whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. But nah, this man, that's how he played. He played in the real games like that. He played mean. You know, he had no friends on that court at all. He was, what he would do, come down the court, hit you with that post fade, that nice little mid-range shot, or a post spin, dunk on you, then go back on defense and block you about 5 times, or steal the ball. Like, there was not one part of this game that he didn't do well outside of just shooting that 3-pointer. But it's like I said, power forward. Like, who do you really think of? Just think about it. Who are the main people you think of when you think of a power forward? When you think of point guard, shooting guard, small forward, center, you can think of a bunch of players, right? But if you look, like, if you think of the best power forwards to play this game of basketball, you're thinking Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki, Karl Malone, hey, Charles Barkley, right? And like, Kevin Garnett, I mean, it's not a wide range of people that you can choose from. And KG really helped revolutionize the game for power forwards in the NBA. He really was dominant. He showed what they can do. And honestly, this build was amazing to play on. It was fun to play on. I recommend this. You know, it's a good team, but, you know, build and everything. But that's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.